In this tutorial video, we're going to see how to use conditional operators in Java. Now, in the previous video, we saw the theory behind Boolean logical operators and then how to apply that logic to Java. So thanks to that, now we can get to the core of the subject that interests us, which is conditional operators. Now, in Java, there are two main conditional operators that interest us, and, or. Now, let's look at the theory behind these conditional operators. So let's start by the first one, and, which is represented by two and characters. So as you can see in the example, we have two variables, x and y. Now, what we would type using a conditional statement, but don't worry, we'll see exactly what a conditional statement is in the next video. So using a conditional statement if, we would test if x equals 1 and if y equals 2, then that would be followed by a statement. Remember that when you're testing a variable with a value, you must use 2 times equals, 2 equals, like so, not 1. Otherwise you would be assigning that value to this variable. So that's the principle for this operator. It's the same principle for the second operator, or, which is represented by 2 vertical bars. If x is equal to 1, or if y is equal to 2, and then again that would be followed by a statement if that condition is true. So in the next step we're going to see how to apply this theory to a practical example. So meet me in the next step. So now that we've seen the theory behind the two conditional operators and or, let's try and apply that theory to a program, just so you can get a better understanding of how they work. So let's start off by creating two variables that we'll call value 1 and 2, and let's assign a value to those variables automatically or directly. Second variable we'll call value 2, and we'll assign a value of 2 to that directly. So now what we want to do, or what we need to do, is create a conditional statement. Again, I'll explain exactly and precisely what a conditional statement is in the next video. All of this is going to be mounting to that purpose of what is a conditional statement. So just bear with me for now. So inside this conditional statement, if we're going to have our conditional operator. So we're going to type if, then between parentheses, value 1 equals 1 and value 2 equals 2, then system dot out dot println value 1 is 1 and value 2 is 2. So to recap, just to see if you've actually understood what I've done here, we started off by creating two variables named value 1 and 2, to which we've assigned 1 as a value and 2 as a value. Then we created a conditional statement. Within that conditional statement, we've asked the program to test if value 1 is equal to 1 and if value 2 is equal to 2. Then it would test to see if that that condition, that statement, is true or false. In the case that it is true, it would then print out or display this message: value 1 is 1 and value 2 is 2. So that's for the first conditional operator and. So let's create a statement for the second conditional operator or. So same principle. If value 1 excuse me, put a parentheses here. Value 1 equals 2, yeah? Or or value 2 equals 2, then system dot out dot println value 1 is 1 or value 2 is 2. So again, in the program we've asked it to test if value 1 is equal to 2 or if value 2 is equal to 2. It's going to test if that statement is true or false. If it is true, it will print out the following message: value 1 is 1 or value 2 is 2. So let's test to see if that is the case. Okay. And as you can see, both statements are true. So it prints out the following sentences like we asked it to do. So that's how to apply the theory of these two conditional operators. In the next video we're going to see the conditional statements. So all of what we've seen before, these conditional operators, the theory behind operators, etc., all of that is going to build up to the conditional statements. So follow the next video to see how to use a conditional statement.